It is important for those of us who are older like me. We need to find new ways of reaching out to the young people. In today's context, teaching alone does not work very well. As adults, as older generation, we need to continue to give guidance to the younger people. And yet, at the end of the day, older people, if they were to give guidance, it is more by their way of life, by how they appreciate themselves, by how they love themselves. I think sometimes adults have issues with young people because they tend to be insecure. Insecure of their position, insecure of themselves. They need to be acknowledged, they need to be recognized, they need to be appreciated, they need to be respected. While these are not wrong in themselves, but I think it is not we who ask for respect or asked that they give us the due recognition or ask that we be appreciated. I think it is not so much having expectations of young people. I believe that sometimes when people grow older or when they are retired, they become very unsure of themselves. Because when they were working, when they were younger, they have a position in the world. They have authority, they have power in terms of authority, power in terms of financial stability, power in terms of ability to take care of themselves. But as we age, we find that we become more dependent on the younger ones to look after us. And that is why people who do not appreciate themselves, who have no self-confidence or true self-love, they become very demanding. They become, after some time, annoying for the younger generation because they are making demands that they be given the attention that they want. And they get very irritated, get very annoyed when such attention is not given. The way forward is we set an example for the young people, how they should live their life. Because if you can set an example, it means to say you're confident of yourself. If you are confident of yourself, I believe that young people will look up to you. They won't feel that you are a threat to their life. And they don't feel that you are trying to impose your values or you are trying to force them to do things that they do not want. But we are just an example. I show you how to live. I show you how to love. I show you how I carry myself with dignity, with moderation, how I am constant in love, how my faith motivates me. So it is how actually we make ourselves an example of what a confident life is, that we are able to be what we are, even if our young people do not bother much about this. But they will pay attention because they will start to ask, wow, how come this person is inspiring, becomes a mentor to the younger people and not a threat. So when we become older and we use force or emotional blackmail, what we get actually is a reaction. The more you try to get attention from younger generation, the more they won't give because it becomes an obligation, becomes a pressure. So I'm asking, therefore, all of us, especially older generation, when they look at us, can they say that, I want to grow old one day like you? Older people must always be conscious that we are mentors, we are role models. And we want them to love us, to respect us, not because they have to, but because they are drawn to the way we live our lives. That is the reason why, those of us who want to retire gracefully, we need to really take care of ourselves. If you are a very happy person and very lively, they will always be waiting to visit you because they feel so enriched. But if they come home and you're nagging, they won't come back. They come here to be empowered by you, not come here to feel even more burdened. So I think it's a question of how old people grow old gracefully, and that is how we really guide our young people. And at the end of the day, we are merely servants. We are doing what we can. We are here to serve. We are here to inspire lives. We are here to help others. Self-restraint is very important, especially for older people. Don't shout, don't scream, don't lash out your words. on the young people, control your tongue, control your temper. You shout and you scream, that means you yourself don't have self-restraint. How do you expect your young people to look up to you? So we need to exercise self-control. So for me to change young people today is not to tell them what to do, but we need to be an inspiration. We are here to inspire lives. And I think this is how today's, in terms of formation, in terms of guidance, should be given to our young people. And our young people appreciate us, and they will come back to us, and they will want to talk to us, and they want to visit us, because they find that every time when they come and visit you, I feel so happy, I feel so delighted. It was time well spent, I didn't waste my time, because the person has shared with me some things about his life, about her life, about her experience, and I've got something, I have something to take away. This is how we should continue to help people today.